Welcome everyone to my first video where I will demonstrate how you take the measurement for your personal pattern, and later on in the video I will show you how to calculate the missing measurements. So let's get started. First you have to take the measurement of your full height. Next we will have to take the measurements of your chest circumference, which I will demonstrate here. You'll measure around the highest points on your breasts, all the way around horizontally. Make sure it's straight. Have somebody help you out if you're not able to do it yourself. The next measurement we will take is the waist circumference. Again, put the measurement around your waist and take the measurement. The next measurement is around the hip where you are the widest. It's around 20 to 22 centimeters below the waistband you see here. This waistband we will need for the next measurements. So if you have a band like this, attach it with a pin around your waist without it being too loose or too tight. It has to fit. The next measurement, we will start here on the back, taking the back height, which we will use the starting point in the middle of the neck that I marked here. This point we will have to use the same starting point, so it's important that you mark it down on yourself. You measure from cervical vertebrae down to around where you took the bust circumference and continue to the mid back, and put this measurement that you see here. You can also eventually use a ruler, a bendable ruler, or a piece of paper to put under your arm, and then horizontally mark the point that you will need for your pattern. The next measurement is the back length. You continue to measure, tape down to the underside of the waistband. Mark down this measure in your size chart. And from here, we continue down to have the hip depth measured where you are the widest. It's usually around 20 to 22 centimeters from the waist. We will continue on the front, and we'll use the same starting point here in the middle of the neck. Place your tape and put it around the neck, down over the bust. Where the tape hits the highest point, that's the measure you have to use. Continue down to below the waistband, and that's the front length. The next measure we will need is the shoulder width. You will have to measure from shoulder to shoulder and from the neck to the shoulder, right here. Mark that down on your size chart. And the next measurement we will need is the back width. Again, you measure on the back from armpit to armpit and put that measurement down. The last measurement you will need for now is the arm length. You measure the arm length from your shoulder point, grab the end of the tape, and bend your arm slightly, hold on to the tape, and at the wrist, the measurement at the wrist is your full arm length. That's about it. The way you calculate the rest of the measures I will go through shortly.